We have a whopping 53 orders totaling £1,705.60. Let's show you what actually sells on eBay in 2025. Remember that mouse that we bought from Cash Converters for $9.99? Well, it actually sold over the weekend for $31.95. Hey, I told you can make money from your local Cash Converters, generators, and all, even CEX to a point. So yeah, not a bad little start to the weekend. Racking 31, and we sold a Wii Resort with 2 motion adapters. I think that's the first one or second one sold already for £23.95. That's nice. It's already pre-packed. In Friday's video, we actually mentioned the Harry Potter book set for racking 29. It sold for £100. That's 1 to 7 hardback. Still good money, but you just have to wait and wait and wait. That probably lasted, I think, 180 days. This has finally sold. This is the Sega Mega Drive 2 with the Sega Mega Drive CD stack, and that sold for £275. Took a while to sell, but as you can see, it just sat on this rack until it did sell for a very nice price. So I'm happy with that. £275 back in my bank account that we can reinvest in, you guessed it, future stock. Racking 27, and we've sold a DVD player for $19.95. Racking 25, and we've sold one of them double stack cassette boxed things, you know, the ones that hold, I think it was 72 cassettes. That sold for £27.95. I say it time and time again, there's good money in them cassette holders, so if you find them, pick them up. Next sale, we sold a car part, which is 50/50 on consignment after fees, postage and VAT. That sold for £32.95. And that is the trim off one of the front bumpers on the Mercedes A-Class. Oh yeah, you know them boxes that we bought, them Louis Vuitton boxes, and one of them had an absolutely decked sunglasses inside them? Well, we sold the sunglasses, absolutely broken. Dog has been chewing on it, probably got hungry overnight and decided to eat his parents' sunglasses, and they still sold for £50. Absolutely decked Louis Vuitton sunglasses. That's a crazy, considering we bought them as empty boxes for £1 each, and we found some sunglasses. 50 quid is more than welcome. Would it really be a rummage around video if we didn't sell some sun cream? Well, we sold 2 packs this weekend, $9.95 each, and they owe us £1 each, and we've sold over 300 this year, which is really, really nice going. Next sale is in the N box, is in fact that Perfection board game. £1.50 paid, sold for $19.95. Oh, and yes, I will be giving away the Amazon gift voucher in this video, but you have to stay tuned to see who has won. I don't know if I'm going to put it at the end of the video or randomly in the middle. That's the beauty of pre-editing production. So stay tuned, and one of you is going to be winning a £10 Amazon gift voucher in this video. Next 4 sales are a Olympus XB60 pack of 3 Maxell tapes. That sold for $9.99. They sold for $15. A PS4 controller sold for $25, and a Super Mario Lego set sold for $23. So this pile here is worth about £63-64. Nice variety of stock. However, none of it is pre-packed, which is a little bit of a shame. A pack of 10 floppy disks sold for $12.95. I say it time and time again, but unusual random stuff really does sell on eBay. Next, we have a Rumble pack in its original box, no inserts. The actual pack itself is a little bit ropey, but it does actually work. And that sold for a whopping £14.95. We then sold an Amstrad Fidelity receiver for £27.95. That's better because that is actually pre-packed. A lot of this stuff today hasn't been, so this is going to be one hell of a Monday. We then sold this violin. This has been returned to us once before because the buyer didn't like it, but we relisted it, and within 7 days it sold again for full asking price, $69.95. We then sold an Apple empty box for the G4 laptop, $24.95. It's crazy how much money there is in empty boxes. I'm talking about empty trainer boxes, empty technology boxes, empty Apple boxes. Empty boxes are the one. Trust me. This was a nice sale indeed. We sold not 1, not 2, but 5 of these Philips amateur radio stuff. They sold for £250. £47 for 5 of them with their matching sort of foam things, whatever you call them back in the day. You know, the ones where you go over, that sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? We then sold a Sony record player for £39 and 95 pence. Good luck to everyone that have got themselves involved in Friday's giveaway, and today's winner is Colin Collectibles. Congratulations, mate. Let me know on Instagram. I hope to meet you soon sometime as well, Colin. Let me know on Instagram your email address and we'll sort out the Amazon gift voucher. The box we've sold, which I'm actually pretty happy with because I just made an absolutely random listing. Dynasty Warriors 2, 3 and 4, and they sold for £24 and 95 pence. Yeah, pretty happy with that considering there wasn't any bundles on eBay. I just used my reselling Nouse and yeah, got a nice £25 gaming sale. Game 6, and we've sold Zelda on the GameCube for £19.95, which is nice because that pays off a little bit of my brother's Christmas present. In the games 3, we sold Tetris plus the Manuel for £12. Another gaming sale, and I believe we sold the Haunted Mansion for £8 and 6 pence. The 6 pence is because we sent out a random 10% discount code. A couple pairs of shoes, one sold for £18, one sold for £17. Pair of Clarks and a pair of Lokes, both got a little bit of issues, hence the smaller price. It is nice just to see the back of them because we've had both pairs for a while now. 1842 is a pair of Rockports and they sold, I think, for £23.95. We're looking for 1807, that's 06, so this must be 07. A pair of FootJoy golf shoes, £17.99. 1690 is a pair of Adidas 4Ds for £35. That was a nice sale. They owe us a tenner. Before we pick the next order, let me know in the comment section below, how was your weekend of sales? How much did you sell? It could be monetary value or how many orders you had. Whatever, just let me know in the comment section below. Love to talk to you guys. Love, yeah, reading your comments. And yeah, I just want to build up the community a bit more. So let me know in the comment section below, how was your weekend of sales? 1385, a pair of girls' Nikes, £11 and 95 pence. A pair of boys' Nikes, £9.95. And hopefully the last pair of pre-packed shoes, pair of Hotter Donners, £25. We then sold a couple of items in the D box, one being the Los Angeles snapback that sold for £8.50, and then the Xbox 360 adapter, which again we got from a cash generators this time for a £5. Sold on eBay within 3 days, sold for £15. So after fees and postage, that adapter, you're probably profiting a £5 after fees, postage, VAT and all that good stuff, which we will definitely take. We're now going to the clothes rail, and I believe it's this one we've sold. Is it Winsmore? Yes, it is. This sort of long coat didn't actually have as much value as I first thought. Sold for £18. Wow, this next sale is one of our oldest ever items of clothing, because the lower the number is, that's our lowest number. The lower the number is, the longest time we've had it. So it's nice to see this one sell. £2.60. This is a Laura Ashley dress, and that sold for £15. Woohoo! Hey, it's all about showing the good, the bad, and the ugly. And some of these sales today have been pretty bad and pretty ugly. 100% transparency here at RummageAround. I've just gone on a bit of a mad one and picked all the pre-packed clothing. But we've got some Toast in there. We've got some Wranglers in there. We've got some Super Dry. I don't know. Might have a pair of Levi's. I just went in a bit of a autopilot mode and picked all the numbers that we had sold on eBay. I'd have some screenshots going over the top of this anyway, so you can see what has actually sold. But that, probably looking at like, I don't know, 150, 200 pounds worth of clothing there. But yeah, I just went on autopilot mode and picked the pre-packed clothing because I'm aware that that could be quite boring to watch. We then sold Scooby Dooby Doo classic creep capers for an absolute whopping £7.95. In box 5, we sold a car part. 50% of profit is ours, £12.99. And yes, there goes a large letter, which isn't too bad. Royal Mail still is by far the cheapest for a large letter, under 100 grams, so we'll send it with them. How cute are these? This is the penultimate sale of the weekend. A family of Sylvanian family hedgehogs. They sold for £12 and 40 pence. It's nice to see them go to a loving family as a family hedgehogs. They're so cool, aren't they? And the last sale is in B3, which is down here. And it's nicely on top. And that Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles 3D game sold for £24.95. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you are the winner of today's Amazon gift voucher, please reach out to me on YouTube or Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the description below. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy that video. If you did, please do me one huge favor. It really does help push the channel to hit future audiences. Please smash that like button if you got this far. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, and we can only do that with your guys' help. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, football.